Most of the actors we watch on TV are more related than you think. Some are sons and daughters of great actors, and some are siblings, partners, or even cousins. So in this video, we'll look at 10 South African actors you probably didn't know were siblings or cousins. But first, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Number 1. Harriet and Matthews Manamela. I know most thought it's a coincidence that these two share a surname, but it's actually not. Harriet Manamela, who plays Meikie Maputla on Skeem Saam, is actually a cousin to Matthews Manamela, who plays Babeile on the same show. Matthews revealed this in a recent interview with Zandile. While some knew this, most probably didn't and thought their surnames only coincided by accident. Even though they're cousins, there are very few pictures of them together. Number 2. Mpho and Mpho Molepo. We only added these guys to clear out the confusion. They share the same names and are both big actors. Well, not big like big names, but you get the point. Anyways, these two were rumored to be actually related, but how true was that? Well, turns out names, height, and weight are probably the only things they may have in common. Other than that, they're not related. Although Joseph Molepo once jokingly said all Molepos are related, it was honestly just a joke, and some took it too seriously and started running their mouths about how the two were actually related. Number 3. Nelisa and Ntshangase. I know the truth can be surprising, but I'm sure most of you probably felt that these two were related somehow, cause they are. Ntshangase is the biological sister to Nelisa, while Nelisa was more famous on Uzalo Esfikile. Ntshangase is best known for playing Zandile and Aani on House. These two come from a big family, but they're the only two who decided to pursue their arts and have succeeded very well. In fact, Ntshangase is also one of the head writers at House, and not to throw shade or anything, but come on, she gotta work on her storylines. We're not gonna say she's good or anything. She can probably do better. Number 4. Oros and Latti Mpho. The moment you hear these names, you probably press the next video, but this list wouldn't be complete without some good old Oros. Oros is a twin, but is obviously not named after a juice. Like, honestly, what was going on in the parents' minds, am I right? Anyways, we're not going to talk about his twin because he's not an actor, but we're going to talk about Latti Mpho. Latti is best known for playing Zaza in Kings of Joburg and Emma on the River, while Oros may be recognized as Banelo on Rhythm City and other roles like that. Anyways, the two are siblings and even own a company together with their twin brother too, who prefers not to be on TV and stuff like that, but chill back at home and stay away from the limelight. Number 5. Nokubonga and Nokwanda Kuzwayo. When Mpho began, most people believed that the character of Futhi was one person, was Akili, but they were shocked when both of them appeared on one set and interacting with each other. And so those with data began researching if it was some special effects or just good old identical twins. And honestly, let's be honest, Duma Kandlovu's stories couldn't possibly afford such special effects if he couldn't even pay actors minimum wage. I mean, look at how many actors left Mpho, a ton. Anyways, Nokwanda and Nokubonga are twins, and before appearing on Mpho, the two had been on a 10-year tour around the world for The Lion King. 10 years touring, imagine that. And after returning, they were lucky enough to be on Mpho, although they went running dry on money. Number 6. Zandile and Aani. For those of you who watch Gqeberha, or however way they pronounce it, you probably know an Anati there. The role is played by Mthimkhulu. Initially, I thought it was a fancy English name, but it's just some good old Xhosa for hold up. Anyways, Akinime is a smart girl, I think, at least according to a degree. She has a bachelor's degree in science, meaning she knows stuff about stuff like numbers and all that boring nerdy stuff. And she is also the sister to Zinande Mfenyani, and you definitely know Zinande. She was Reba Namani on Ashes to Ashes, as well as Naluntu on Generations and Goodness Mabuza on The Queen. Actually, she has very few TV credits, so I can understand if you don't know her. Number 7. Abdul and SK Khoza. SK Khoza needs no introduction. He has been making headlines for all sorts of things in recent years, but we're here to talk about his siblinghood to Abdul Khoza, his older, younger brother. Okay, Abdul Khoza has acted in a couple of roles as Kapela on Isibai, Kuchu and Ring of Lies, Simisa on Durban Jan, and Lester in Kings of Joburg, and his brother SK has been on The Black Door, played Shaga Khoza in The Queen, Cyrus in Kings of Joburg, and Tabiso on Isibaya. The two brothers are close buddies and have come a long way in the industry, although some wish Abdul could tell his brother to turn down the knob on the controversial stuff. Number 8. Nomzamo and Zamani Mbata. You guys know Nomzamo from a lot of places, from skincare ads, from Shaka Ilembe, and some international movies from Hollywood. Nomzamo is a star, period. She could be the Beyonce of South Africa next to other people like Tusombedu. Her brother is also fairly successful, having garnered a cult following locally in South Africa. with some swearing they would lick his face. Zamani has solidified himself as an actor and not just Nomzamo's younger brother. He is still her younger brother though, but that's not the point. Zamani has appeared in local dramas like Rhythm City, The Black Door, now known as Isita, and others, and has gathered a loyal fan base, making a name for himself. Number 9. Innocent Sadiki and Millicent Mashile. Can you honestly tell the difference between these two people and which one of them plays Toko on Skeem Saam, A or B? Wrong, it's B. Anyways, Innocent Sadiki has a twin sister who has twins herself. Think about that. Anyways, the two sisters are so identical. Millicent's husband once allegedly kissed Innocent Sadiki by mistake. It was obviously a mistake, he will say. Anyways, do you blame the guy though? Despite their looks, they have more in common than just their looks. The two ladies are also actresses, meaning they love acting. While Millicent doesn't have many notable roles, she has appeared on Generations as Toko. Interesting, right? Stoko, like what's with that, right? Anyways, the two sisters have been through a lot together, having lost their mom at the age of 4 and their dad in their teens. Life was hard, but they pulled through, although the trauma did haunt them for a while. Number 10. Thembisa and Anela Mdoda. For House of Zwide fans, Thembisa was the lady playing Nikki on House of Zwide, not her sister Anela Mdoda. Thembisa was once married to Atandokani for a record-breaking 3 years, the average lifespan of South African marriages, from 2012 to 2015. However, in 2020, she got married to Eric Nxumalo. While most confuse the two, Anela is an actress-ish. She acts here and there, but is mostly a radio host or hosting events or doing ads, while Thembisa is more of an actress. They look alike even, but the easy way to distinguish them is the gap between their teeth, someone said. Or you can just find Anela in more controversial stuff. She even has a degree in politics, so controversy comes natural to her. Anyways, that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching.